Hi, a quick update. Last Wednesday I had my third guitar lesson, and I came to the conclusion that I practiced the wrong exercise. Um, my guitar teacher was telling me that the picking pattern I had chosen to practice for a song by Alice in Chains was not the technique he wanted me to practice. He wanted me to exercise my strumming, and in that strumming I have to concentrate on sometimes strumming where I only pick a single string, so you get a very loose strumming pattern. Let me demonstrate it for you with an E minor chord. And when you normally strum, you strum all the strings, and then you would get something like this. And I now have to concentrate on making my strumming a little bit looser, and I can do it by picking an individual string, something like this. And as you can hear, now I'm picking an individual string, the high E. You can also work with dynamics on this technique, and the accent I practice is on the high note, which I'm single picking. So the volume of that string has to be harder than when I'm strumming all the strings. So again, so you can hear it. Oh, wrong chord. Bass note, bass note, full strum. That's one part of my homework, and um, we have decided to pick the song River by Bruce Springsteen, the boss, to be a case study. So I've written down the chord progressions of that song, of the intro, the verse, and the chorus, and I'm slowly trying to get the feel of the song and to work on this technique. And hopefully, in a couple of weeks, I can play the whole song with the right chord transitions. That's the first part. The other part is that I'm still practicing with. I still want to play Plush by the Stone Temple Pilots. And if you watch my earlier videos, you know that I'm learning the technique of playing the ghost notes. And that's still difficult because I've also have to concentrate on the chord transitions, the muting of the strings, so I can play the ghost notes on the open chords of that specific part of Plush. And I have also I have to learn to, in my strumming, I've told it before in a video, but the first down strum has to be hard. And the following strums, the upstroke, another downstroke, and another upstroke, has to be less dynamic, so with less volume. So it's three different elements I have to practice, and I was telling my guitar teacher that it was very difficult because I cannot concentrate on all those parts together. And he understood that, and he was giving me some tips to practice it specifically. I could chop it up. That's one way is to chop up the chord transition. So I could practice by only concentrating on the G chord, That's the first chord of that chord transition. So this is one way. In this way I eliminated the chord transition, so I can fully concentrate on my strumming hand and get the dynamics of it and the muting of the strings. The second way is to pick only one chord transition. So from the G it's going to the D, and then you get something like this. G, D, you can hear me still making some mistakes, but this is another way. Only one chord transition to make it a little bit easier. The best way, according to my guitar teacher, is to still play the whole part, just with all the chord transitions, because you are then learning all three things, but to decide for yourself on which technique you are concentrating. So perhaps, for example, this is the chord transitions from the G, D, then to the F bar chord, C, then to this bar chord, I don't know the name, but I can decide to only concentrate on my the dynamics of my strumming hand in the ghost notes. And when I'm only concentrating on that, I don't have to mind the mistakes I make in the chord transitions or the dead strings or the muting, which doesn't sound perfect. And when I'm normally playing the song, I want to concentrate on all of three those elements. And when I'm making mistakes, my head is going, oh, I have to concentrate on the next chord and the chord transitions. Oh, I have to concentrate on my dynamics in my strumming hand because I made a mistake. Oh, I have to concentrate on muting all the strings. So my mind is going to three different places, and that's not the best way to practice it. So my guitar teacher told me it's perfectly fine to practice the whole chord transitions, but decide for yourself which technique you want to concentrate on, and after a couple of minutes you can change the focus of your direction. So that's the other part of my homework. Dus on the one hand I have the strumming with single string picking, and the other part is still concentrating on those ghost notes. Maybe I have some extra time to practice, but I don't know. What is the case right now in the Netherlands? I'm a teacher of a University of Applied Sciences in Rotterdam, and yesterday, because of the coronavirus, the institute has decided to get a lockdown for all the students and the teachers till the 1st of April. The management is now deciding whether or not we're going to continue the curriculum, but then by webinars and online classes. They are still making some decisions in that. So I'm right now I have no job. I cannot say it. They're still paying me. I hope so. But I'm at home right now till the 1st of April. Yeah, I thought, okay, then I can practice my guitar very often. But yeah, we have to see how that is going. I have still a lot of work to do at home, a lot of papers to correct from students. So yeah, I can work on that job. But yeah, we have to see. So maybe I have some more time to practice the guitar thanks to the coronavirus. Okay, this was the video. I hope you will stay well and healthy, and you're not affected by the coronavirus in one way or the other. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.